Hi everybody, I'm Big D and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Crypto.com ecosystem and a couple of the things that they actually provide customers. So let's get started. So when you open up the Crypto.com app or the website, the first thing you'll be met with is that sexy beast that is Matt Damon. And he's looking at Mars there as he is the Martian, okay? And some guy climbing Mount Everest and the Wright brothers and people going to the moon and so on. So this is what you'll be met with, okay? So you sign up and make an account. For anyone that doesn't already have a Crypto.com app or exchange account or any of these, I'll be dropping a referral down in the description. If you use that, you will get $25 worth of Crow as a bonus bonus for free. That's free money. Who doesn't like free money? But let's have a look at some of their products here. So what they have is the app. That's what you get on your phone or your tablet or so on. It's excellent. Now, when you first sign up, you will get 1 month free transfers from or buying crypto free with your credit card. And as everyone knows, the dearest way to buy crypto is with your credit card. So for 1 month free, it's excellent, and then you pay a 2% fee on top of that. What a lot of people seem to kind of miss is you can actually transfer. You can do a bank transfer to your Crypto.com app or exchange, and it costs you nothing. So you can set up a bank transfer, send it to crypto. I think the first time it takes a couple of days, but then on, this is how I get my money onto Crypto.com is I send it in 10 minutes. Maybe a half an hour if it's really busy, but that's the longest I've ever waited for to get my money from my bank into the Crypto.com app or exchange. Then they have Crypto.com NFT. I've actually got one of these. Don't ask me where I got it. And I'm pretty sure I didn't pay for it, but I have one. So yeah, woo, NFTs. Then we have the metal Visa cards. These are the dog's bollocks. This is the best thing I have seen in crypto since I started trading in it. So essentially you will set up your app and then you'll go into the app, it will say cards, you'll apply for your cards, you give all the information you have to. It's the same as applying to any bank for a bank account, so on. And it takes what feels like forever to get approved and then sent. It might be frustrating waiting for it. I think I had to wait 9 weeks for my actual physical card to get here, and I was like chomping at the bit to try to get it, but you know, there's a workaround for that as well. I'll probably do a little video on that. So anyway, when I got the card, I've got a Ruby card. So I staked €350. I think you can do $350, 350 or £300 sterling, I think it is, and you will get the rewards for the Ruby card. What I get for the Ruby card is 2% cashback on everything I spend. So I just send my money from my bank account over to the Crypto.com app onto the card, and then I go and spend it as if it was any other bank account card. But everything I buy, I get 2% back in Crow for free. It's just brilliant. It's a way of buying crypto and it doesn't cost me anything. Like every month I probably send $20 to $30 over to my DeFi app in Crow that I just spend on random shit just because it was free, like, you know what I mean? And then we've got Crypto.com Pay, so you can pay or get paid in crypto. And then we have the Crypto Earn. Okay, so the Crypto Earn is you will stake your Crow or your BTC or Ethereum or whatever coins you have, and they will have a set per annum reward for that. So you'll have a percentage in, they'll give it back in the coin or Crow, or depends on what it is, okay? And then you have Crypto Credit, where you can take instant loans, depending on your country, that is, of course. Then you got the exchange. So you have the exchange at home, and the exchange is very, very, very professional. It's excellent. You get a full trading view, professional tools. Everything's really quick, really simple to follow, and it's up there with the best. Then we have the margins trading. So margins, just like spot trading, only where you can leverage up. Then we have derivatives trading. Now this is the one that kind of annoys me a little bit. and I have a little link here. So the derivative trading GEO restrictions. So if you are in any of these countries, and I am in this country, you fuckers, all the way down to United Kingdom, United States, you cannot trade derivatives on crypto.com. This is not crypto.com's fault. This is the legislation in your country. So again, just take a quick look. From Australia, Italy, Hungary, Germany, France, Poland, most of Europe, thank you, EU, you cannot trade derivatives or futures or anything with a perpetual contract. Okay, so that's a bit of a pain in the hole. Now we get on to the DeFi wallet. This is, people were moaning, crypto.com, they hold your cryptocurrency and I don't have the keys, and what if they just ran away with my money? So what crypto.com is, they've heard lots of people moan, they've taken on advice, and they've come up with the DeFi wallet. This is to compete with Binance's Trust Wallet or MetaMask or any of these, and it came out a couple of months ago, and it is very easy to use. It looks very similar to other wallets. It's actually a lot easier to use, and you can link it up to your crypto.com exchange and your crypto.com app. And they've also come up with the crypto.com or the crypto.org chain, as you can see down here. So the crypto.com or the crypto.org chain, it's the Chronos chain, okay? And they have set this up as part of their ecosystem. It is fantastic. The fees are incredibly low at the moment. So like to send, doesn't matter how much Crow or how much anything on the CRC chain, from your wallet to your DeFi app, it will cost you 0.002 of a Crow. Now 0.002 of a Crow, 1 Crow is 30 cents, so you're talking, less than half a penny or cent or whatever way you want to look at it to transfer 10 grand. Do you know what I mean? It's just fantastic. Look, seeing as we're talking about the DeFi app, let's take a little look at it. Okay, so I set this one up just for the purposes of this video. Let's just hit wallet. You can see it there, it's called My Wallet. You can change the name of that, which we can do in here. Bid. Bid. Okay, so I'm reaching across there. So now it's My Wallet, Big D. Okay, so when you set it up, you'll go through a few checks just to make sure everything's okay. They will give you the 12 key or the 12 phrases. Make sure you write them down and keep them somewhere safe. If you lose access to them and then you can't get into the app, anything you have in this wallet is gone. Just like Trust Wallet, just like MetaMask, just like any other crypto wallet, if you've lost the keys, you're not getting in, and there's nobody to help you. Decentralized, so it's DeFi for a reason. There's no one there to call. It's your own fault. You are responsible for everything that goes on in here and how you access it. So look, you can buy in here also, so you will link up your account and your cards and so on, and you can buy your Bitcoin, your Chronos, anything you want. Now remember, Chronos is Crow, so you can see the prefix here. So that's the crypto.com coin. They've renamed it in the last couple of weeks to Chronos because of the Chronos chain, and you can buy and change them up here. Now when you get into the Chronos chain, everything is going to be, you need Crow, okay? So you need Crow, and you're going to need them actually on the Chronos chain. So if you send them in the crypto.org chain, they're in the wrong chain. So you go down here and you'll see the bridge through chains. So you're going to send any crypto.com or crypto.org coin you have, and you're going to transfer into the Chronos beta, okay? It's a 1-to-1. The fee is minimal, again, 0.02. So it's, it's practically zero. But in your actual crypto.com app, you can pick when you're sending it in the Chronos. You can send it in ERC20, which is the Ethereum. You can send it in the crypto.org, or you can send it in the Chronos. So if you actually send it in Chronos from your app to the DeFi wallet, you don't have to do this down here, okay? Now, you'll only do that if you want to spend your Crow in dApps, okay? So we go up here. What will come up first of all is your popular, okay? That would be the first thing. And you'll see VVS Finance and Tectonic. They're some of the first two that were on the DeFi, the Chronos network. And then you see the Chronos Chim Club. I think they were the three. And even at that, I think Tectonic came later than the other two. That's when I first set it up. There was VVS Finance and I think Beefy and one other thing on it. And then they've been adding to it weekly and it's been just taken off since. So Tectonic is a lending platform. So I have Tectonic. I think I have about 50 million or maybe a bit more. But I earn them for free on my VVS Finance. So if we go into VVS Finance, and look, they'll give you a warning. So if you are responsible for the use of these dApps, dApps are controlled solely by their respective projects. So Chronos or Crypto.com have tried to explain to you here that you are responsible for everything that goes on in these apps. It's totally up to you. You do what you like. Don't come crying like a little bitch when you get it wrong because you didn't do any research or ask a question before you done something. And it's very easy to send money to the wrong place, as many people have found out. Right, so this is VVS Finance. These are backed or sponsored or helped by Crypto.com. They first released a coin on Crypto.com's app, and I think it released at around 1400, and unfortunately it's down to 200, and everybody, including myself, is down a shitload of money. But okay, it is what it is. I can hold it forever. It doesn't bother me a lot at all. Now in here, what you can do is you can swap your tokens. Okay, so if you have Crypto.com, so your Crow in the Chronos chain, you can swap that for any coin that they have on the VVS platform. Okay, so there's lots and lots and lots and lots down here. You can do Luna, so on, USDT, whatever you need. You can swap it down here, and that's how you would change it on this app. It's very, very useful. But VVS Finance also offer, just kind of like PancakeSwap, but not quite. They also offer an earn function. So in the mines, what you have is you will stake VVS. So this is the auto VVS and manual VVS. Then this one is you'll stake VVS, earn TUSD, so it's like a tethered of the US dollar. You'll earn single token. There's not a whole lot more on it. I hope that they start adding more much quicklier. Is that a word? More quickly in the future, and it starts to take off a bit, and it will also help the VVS coin as well. So then we go into the farm. So these are liquidity provider tokens. So you'll get your Crow and your ETH, make an LP, and you stake it in here. They have pretty good rates. They used to be astronomical rates when VVS first started. They're down to, as more people come in, you get a share of the pool and so on. So you get 24%, 25%. Obviously, the higher the APR, the riskier the LP would be. So you can see here, when you go down to the really low risk, so there's a stablecoin, LP. So the both of them will always be worth $1. You're only earning 6.5%. Now VVS USDT, it's 109%. Why is that? Because VVS can go down and up more so than the dollar will. So the higher the risk, the higher the APR to try entice you in. So there's those. Okay, now you have a dashboard here, and that will show you when you have stuff, your total what you've staked in both the farms and the mines, and then down here they'll show you it's split up. Okay, so that's VVS Finance. Now let's go back to the wallet and back to the dApps. No, get out of that. Okay, so they're the popular dApps. Now these are all the dApps that they currently have on the Crypto.com DeFi wallet. And MM Finance, this is Mad Meerkat. I will do a video on these very soon. There was a lot of talk of them being a scam, blah blah blah. Scam me whole. I'm fucking 300-500% up on whatever I put in there. The devs on this are just relentless, and they are the pancake swap of the Chronos chain, no doubt about it. They just, it is fantastic. Then there you go, you have your Tectonic. This is also the Mad Meerkat guys. It's their optimizer. They have vaults. They have a different app. They've actually a few apps, or dApps, decentralized apps. So they have a few of these, and they are just relentless. They have new stuff coming out every week. They're making partnerships almost daily. Now that will make things volatile as well. Of course it does. And also the MMF. So you see there, Mad Meerkat, they have their token, and I think yesterday or the day before, it's now hit $1. I got it at like 30 cents. So yeah, scam my hole. So Savannah, that's also the MMF guys. Now you have lots of dark crypto. There's lots of staking. You have lots of lending kind of things. So like, look, as you can see here, they have a lot of apps now getting added onto these in the recent months. Remember, this is in the baby stages, and it's huge already. Like, you know what I mean? There's people come flooding into this daily, so it's a great time to get into it. And crypto's only a baby in itself, so there's lots of growth here. As you can see now, the most money's in VVS Finance. Again, it was the first DEX on the Chronos, so that's where everybody had to go. Slowly but surely, the MMF is reeling in customers, and people are joining in, and they're just, if you add up the MMF guys and their optimizer and all this, they're actually the dominant DEX in the Chronos. But everything in thing adds up to more than each of those individually, but not combined. So definitely it's worth. Now we're going to get into the earn feature. Okay, so you can have earn in the app and on the exchange, but it's a little bit better in the DeFi. So if you have CRO, Chronos, whatever they want to call it today, the best money you're going to earn on it is in the DeFi app. I've got mine stored in here. Mine is, you can actually go in here, you can pick it, start earning. So you send it over. Now the only thing is, the CRO that you're going to stake in here has to be in the crypto.org chain, not the Chronos chain. Just remember, because if you swap it to the Chronos and you try to stake it, it will say you have none. So you'll have to go back and swap it again. And yeah, so just know when you send it from your app over to the thing, leave it in the crypto.org chain, so then you can stake it. Now, if you plan on using it in any of the other dApps, send it in the Chronos chain. But look, VVS Finance at 55%, that's actually in their app as well at the same money. They're just showing it in here. Atom, you can do it in here. There's your CRO, 12.36%, and you can compound that as well. So I think it actually comes out, if you compound every week, you get about 13.8%, which is fantastic. And I have a good stake now in CRO. I've been building it up for the past year or so, and if CRO doesn't get to $1 by the end of 2023, I will eat my beard. Or, okay, I won't eat my beard. I will cut my beard off, and that's probably worse. Yeah, no, the earning functions in the DeFi app compared to the actual app, or the crypto.com app or the exchange, it's just that little bit much better. So definitely worth getting the app if you're just going to stake your CRO or your VVS or USDT or DAI. You get decent enough rates on these in here. I think you can actually get more if in the exchange on USDT and BUSD if you are just under the 30 grand stake or something. So you're in a tier 1, and yeah, you know, so there's kind of ways of working around it, but I'll do a video on that separately, so I'm not going into too much detail. So look, that is the DeFi app, that is the exchange, and I hope that you already have the crypto.com app. And again, if you don't, use the referral code down the link, and I will catch you in the next one.